Gemini, this is Marishi on my channel Tulaka. I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story which wanted to come through for this week. You've got the 6 of Pentacles as your first card, the Devil energy. Center of the reading is a King of Pentacles. We've got a Sun card in reverse, and the last card is a Hermit card in reverse. Behind the deck is a Ace of Cups in reverse. When I broke the deck, I've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you Gemini people out there might be dealing with a Capricorn person, or any earth sign person, a Virgo, a Leo, okay, and probably a water sign as well. So we've got a Capricorn, any earth sign person, a Virgo as well, a Leo, and a water sign person. Anyways, moving on. It seems like somebody has walked out and has no intention to come back. But the only problem is someone really is addicted to the person who has walked away. Okay? They just cannot shake themselves out of being in touch with this person. Somehow they're still attached. Even though the other person is not there in the picture, someone is still waiting. Someone hasn't given up because there is a strong chemistry, which is not which is actually toxic. Okay, with the Sun card up here, it's actually toxic. You're not seeing things as it is. You just cannot separate your feelings and the reality. Some of you are very much sexually attracted to this person. Moving on. Sorry. I also want to say it is one way, because obviously someone has walked out. Okay, you've lost touch with this person when they walked out. When I broke the deck again, they walked out from a relationship which you had. So there might have been something between the two of you which was beautiful. It was just not sex. Okay, it was just not the devil's energy. No, you had something going on between the two of you, and one person really walked out with no intention of coming back, because when I show you the 8 of Cups in reverse, for me it is a no U-turn card. Okay, when a person just walks away, they have no intention to come back. They have made up their mind. So that person has walked away from this relationship, okay, or marriage as well. I also want to say some of you might have been so attached to this person that you might have been living together, or it might seem like you are a very a couple who seems like, you might be just boyfriend and girlfriend, and you might seem like to the outside world like a husband-wife. That's wrong. Okay, some of you might have been living together as well. Okay, so whatever this relationship was, okay, it has collapsed completely. Okay, 4 of Wands as well. Married couple, it has come to an end. Lovers, it has come to an end. Anyways, moving on. Now, after this has happened, someone finds it very difficult to detach themselves from their energy, who has already walked away. It's stressing them out. It's just stressing them out. They can't just stop thinking about this person who has walked away. They still want some kind of a chance with this person. Chance to fix what has, what was there. Have a chance at having this back in their life. The 6 of Cups, having this beautiful energy with them. Okay, now it seems like it happened an era ago. Okay, like ages ago. But still somebody really wants another chance to go back to where it was. Okay, to have some kind of a grip over the situation with the Chariot card. Things are going, all over the place, and you want to have that power back to bring this relationship back on track. This is what you're really seeking for. Some of you Gemini might be dealing with a Cancerian person as well. Somebody really wants to go and have a chance by apologizing. Somebody is really trying. I can see that. I guess somebody really wants some kind of a contact. Although it might seem like it's a one-way contact, somebody really wants to even apologize, maybe. Yeah, something. They really want to approach this person one way or the other. Very much looking back. Very much thinking as well how to make this happen. How to really make this happen. Because there is not much of a contact between the two of you now. It's almost like one person is completely done. Has no intention to pick it up back again and try to work and make it work. Okay? And somebody, and this person might be very much determined to go to any extent. Okay? Very much. The King of Wands in reverse is somebody who is very manipulative in having their way. Okay? And it seems like this is the other person's energy. It is the other person's energy, right? You're actually looking at this person, okay? Not knowing how they will react. If you approach this person, you're unsure, very much uncertain. How will they react? Will they humiliate you? Will they push you away? Will they just ignore you? You're very much apprehensive about them. It's almost like they will pour water over your. If you offer them a cup, they will literally throw the cup away. It's almost like what I saw is like fizzing out. There is fire and somebody pours water over it and it fizzes out. You go all with passion, everything, and you approach this person and pour your heart out, and they insult you. Oh, yeah. Six of Swords and the Fool card, and the King of Cups. Wow. Seems like somebody really wants to move away from the past. Let the past be. And somebody wants to take a chance at life. Okay, moving on and taking a chance at life. And somebody is still sitting there and observing what can be done. Okay, it's almost like you have lost your chance, but someone just is not giving up. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, and you are dealing with an earth sign person. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress card. Okay, it's almost like you lost your position and you're not all that happy about it. You're coming out like this, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, from the Empress, you were an Empress before, but you lost what you were nurturing. Okay, you had this coin in your hand for some time. You had this relationship in your grip for some time. You were with this person, but now it seems like you have lost your position. You've lost this relationship. You've lost everything. You lost your position as an Empress with the Emperor. Did we get the Emperor before? Okay, moving on. I don't know. You should remember. Okay. It wasn't here. Okay. Yes, we had. Okay, it was just a little brain fart there. We got the Emperor here. So you are dealing with an Emperor. Okay, very much arrogant. Very much arrogant. Okay, right after the Four of Wands, we have got an Emperor in reverse. So you're dealing with somebody who is like very much, you know, this is how it's going to be. Even when I showed you the King of Wands in reverse, it's like, and now they have the power over the situation. Now it's up to them how things can be or how things should be, and you're very much unhappy, very much unhappy that you don't have the status anymore of the Empress, of being his Empress. Okay, because he is being a little too rash. Okay, too imbalanced in the head. It's almost like getting you know, there is an egoistic vibe about the person whom you're dealing with. Things might have come to an end, okay, but you still want to get back together. You right now have lost your position as an Empress, and now you are in this Nine of Pentacles situation. Single but abundant, okay, but not happy. When it's in reverse, you're not happy with this position, with this demotion. Does that make sense? Being single is not something which you're crazy about, okay, because you've lost something big. Three of Pentacles. It's almost like there are so many people involved in your story, okay, who's trying to console you. It's all right. It has been, it is for the good. Does that make sense? Some of you might be going through a divorce, because when I was looking back, I saw the Judgment card as well. Who am I speaking to? Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you might be dealing with a divorce, okay, because you have so many people telling you what to do, okay, and trying to console you. This is for the, you know, this is the right thing to do. And you're trying to convince yourself as well, this is for the better. Because with the Infinity card sign over here, this is like, you know, fated to be. Six of Wands and Four of Pentacles. Although in front of the people, in front of others, you have your chin high up in the air. Okay, you're proud of yourself. You're okay. You're not ashamed or anything about whatever is happening in your life right now. You're still walking with your chin high in the air. Okay, not ashamed. But yet, I want to say some of you are holding on to, you know, probably the grudges or the memories or whatever it is. You're still, you know, nobody knows what's happening inside your heart. You're just holding it close to you. You know, you're just not showing what you're going through. Okay, after the Tower has already happened. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. So the Tower moment has happened, but you are still holding on to something which, you know, which was close to you, which was very much precious to you. Okay, this all has evolved. Okay, things might have, you know, happened, you know, shaken up your world. But this is not what you actually wished for. This was never what you wished for. It just happened. Okay? Her Priestess. And the Temperance. And the Two of Wands. You really wanted to get out of the situation. What you wished for. Your inner self wanted, you know, you thought things will, you know, cool down. Things will settle down. Okay? And inside your head, you were looking at a future together. You were looking at a future together. You really wanted to make it work. With the Temperance, you wanted it to calm down. Okay, whatever the Tower was, whatever blew out, okay, whatever crumbled down, you really wanted it to simmer down. And, you know, yes, with the World card up here, you really wanted the cycle to turn over. Even with the Princess of Pentacles, you wanted to start over actually. Yeah, how much ever you knew it is going to be a struggle, okay, to start over again, you really wished for that to happen, because right now you feel very unhappy with things, okay. You wanted to get out of this Five of Pentacles situation. This is what you wished for. But the person whom you're dealing with might be coming out as a Princess of Swords, who is very much aggressive, fierce, all that, you know, irrational, silly, not seeing the bigger picture. You having to put up a fight with this person. This person, nothing goes in their brain. It's difficult for them to understand what is important. Does that make sense? Yeah. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, things are dead already, but this person is fighting it out. They just don't want to resurrect something which is dead, which is for the better of both of you. They're not seeing it. They are resisting. This person is resisting to have some kind of a reconciliation, to resurrect a dead situation, to revive something which is already died. It's stressing you out just even thinking about this. Because it's almost like their attitude is making you finalize, well, it's over. Yeah, it's just, you know, pulling the blindfold out of your eyes to see things as it is. This is what I'll have to deal with. If this is the way they're going to treat me, if this is how irrational they are, how are we going to make it work? How can I fight this person when they are resisting, wanting to come back together? With a Hangman, you tried out. You tried your best to hang in there, okay? Being the more mature person, being the more wiser person in this mix, okay? Some of you are dealing with Gemini, and we are talking about, yes, Gemini is in the picture, so Earth sign. Some of you might be dealing with another air sign person. How much ever you tried, you know the other person has or is not giving you the chance, because they have completely walked away. How much ever you want this person to come back as well, because you're still attracted to them, you're still attached to them, you're still holding on to the memories, you know it's over and you will have to move on, because things doesn't seem all that bright. Your future is not bright enough. How much ever you try to see some kind of a stability, having some kind of, you know, reconciliation, you know it's going to be only one way. How much ever you try to wait it out, okay? Because the other person's attitude answers your questions, which is sad. Because with the Moon card in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, it's pretty much, okay, when you are coming out as a King of Swords, okay, you try to do everything in your power, okay, to hang in there and see how things are going, but it's very much clear to you, okay, it's revealed. Even with the Sun card in reverse, you know the answer. It's this, the Lovers in reverse. It's over, okay? It's a sad reading, but you know I cannot help it. Yeah, because the judgment has already been passed. The Emperor in reverse. I want to say the person whom you're dealing with, whoever has walked away, is very arrogant. Very arrogant, a little immature as well, okay? Flighty in the way they think. I also want to say they don't have a sense of the world. Okay, they do not give importance to what is important. Does that make sense? It's the pride is important. More than anything, the pride is important. World card in reverse. What you wanted was another chance to, because you saw the potential in making it work, to start over again. Although you knew it was going to be a very hard journey, but you realized it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's not going anywhere because death card in reverse again. It's 6 feet under the whatever you're wishing for. It is already dead. Okay, and you can't. Okay, you have to make a decision. But things are very much clear to you how things are going to be from here on. Okay. How much ever you try to fight it, okay, how much ever you try to decide what needs to be done, it tells you need to surrender to the situation and accept. And accept what is happening. Accept how much ever you are going to be unhappy, you know what is actually going. Okay, what is actually happening in there. The only sad thing is, you are genuinely attracted to this person. And it's going to take you some time to get over them. But the only good thing is, them or their attitude is going to make it easy for you. Okay? They're going to make it easy for you. There is going to be a judgment. Some of you might be dealing with divorce situation as well. Okay? So much conflicts going on in this. Okay? How much of I want to say, how much ever love was there, there was pain as well. Does that make sense? Okay? How much ever you try to make them happy, it was returned with heartache. It was never stable when you lived together as well. Okay, because I told you about the 4 of Wands and all that Hierophant thing. So you might have been married together. So how much ever you gave, it wasn't enough. Okay, with the 10 of Pentacles, things just wasn't good enough. There was never this potential to have the stability and security. I'm going to stop here. This is Marisha, my channel for Loka. Until next week, bye bye.